You can make 80K, 120K, or even 200K a year and still end up broke in retirement. Not because you didn't have enough money, but because you kept sabotaging yourself, your money, and your investments. But I'm about to show you how to change how you think about investing so you don't end up in the same position. What's up guys, it's Jake from Money Talks, and in today's video, we're talking about why people fail at investing. So there's a few ways people got the whole investment game messed up. Number one, people don't really have a plan or a strategy for investing. They just be taking their hard-earned cash and freestyling with it. That's crazy. Number two, most people chase the hype. They hear on the news that a stock is booming, or they hear from a friend that a certain cryptocurrency is gonna blow up soon, or they follow a dude online that does Airbnb rentals. It's all crap information. Don't believe the hype. Number three, people invest emotionally. I'd say 4 out of 7 days of the week, I hear somebody stressing about the stock market. Oh no, I lost X amount of money in stock today because the market went down. No, you didn't. The value of assets goes up and down. It's all about the long-term rise in value. Stressing about the dips along the way is how people find themselves panic selling and actually taking a loss on good investments. Number four, people try to time the market. Time in the market beats timing the market every time. That goes for the stock market and the real estate market. You don't know when it's going up or down. Neither does anyone else. You ain't got the answer, Sway. And number five, people are inconsistent. Consistency is key when investing, especially if you're starting small. You gotta allow for your wealth to compound. By the way guys, I coach people on personal finance and getting their money situation together. So if you need help staying consistent with your investing, DM me on any of the socials at Money Talks Jake for help organizing your finances and taking control of your money. So now that we got our heads on straight about how to approach investing, let's talk about the system. I like to say there's 3 levels of investing. Level 1, build a foundation. First thing you want to do is set yourself up for the future. That means setting up tax advantage retirement accounts like a 401k or an IRA. Set yourself up so that no matter what else happens, at the end of your career, you have a good foundation to fall back on. If you only have a little bit to invest, those should pretty much be the only accounts you're worried about putting money into. And if you're a higher earner, you should max those accounts out first before you move on to your taxable brokerage account. I like dollar cost averaging to these accounts, meaning to contribute the same amount or percentage consistently no matter what the market does. Level 2, diversify. So if you have extra money to invest when you're done maxing out those retirement accounts, you can move on to some other forms of investing. This is where I think real estate investing can be a good option for some. Also, if you have a business, you may want to invest into that. The idea here is you're using extra investment money to put towards things that are likely to get you a return. This is not for get-rich-quick schemes or gambling. If you don't know other investment types well enough, or you don't have a business to invest in, keep it simple and stay in the stock market. You can't go wrong with long-term proven investments like low-cost index tracking funds. Now, if you've seen my videos, you know I recommend a goal of investing at least 25% of your income. So these first 2 levels should be funded by that investment money you section off every month. And level 3, speculation. Okay, so I'm not gonna sit here and try to tell you investing in crypto or AI companies can't blow up and get crazy returns. It can happen, but those same investments can drop to 0 in 3.2 seconds. That's because it's all very risky, and that's what we call speculation. So the question is, are you okay with losing everything you put into one of those investments? If you are, and you have the extra play money, go ahead and take that chance on a company you think might do well, or a business venture a friend came up with. Sometimes, and not super often, but sometimes, these can be the most lucrative investments we make. But we shouldn't rest our whole financial future on a gamble. That's why I say you can only use the wants money on these type of investments. Meaning the money you would otherwise use for shopping or traveling or daily coffee runs. In other words, if you lose all that money tomorrow, it's no big deal. And that's how I think you should approach investing to be successful long term. So remember, wealth doesn't come from guessing the market. It comes from consistent contributions, smart allocation, and letting compound interest do the heavy lifting. Stick to the process. And you can watch this video right here to learn how much you really need to retire. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. I'm out.